Happy Easter, y'all. Natalie here today, and I'm going to do a Bible journaling layout. I haven't done one in a while. So this is an old page that I did with all those foliage leaves, and I love it. And the stamping kind of showed through on the next page, which looks really cool. I like it. It's a little bit muted, so I'm going to go with it, and I'm just going to paint that empty section and leave the foliage as is. So I have used some clear gesso on this page, and I recently started using a brayer, and I have had this brayer for a while, and I'm not sure why I didn't use it before, but I love it. It is literally the best way to apply gesso to a page. So I used a brayer to apply the clear gesso, and it worked like a charm. So now I'm just using this acrylic paint. It's from Color Theory. I think it's an Ali Edwards collection. And so I just picked out these soft pastel colors. They coordinate with the greens that are showing through from the other side. And I'm just going to kind of do this layout. The verse here right in the middle of the page reminds me of Easter. It's right before Jesus died, and he knew that he was going to die. And it talks about basically the Last Supper, I think is what it's talking about. So anyway, I thought that would be perfect, and I highlighted that verse that I'm kind of working around. You'll see later in up-close photos. So what I'm doing with this acrylic paint is I'm just applying just little swatches of color all over the page and kind of running them into each other, kind of like a camouflage look. And it's really so easy. Anyone can do it, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. And so what I'm going to do at the end, oh, that's like the peachy color. It's really pretty. The end is I take the white color and I kind of use it to smudge all the blotches together a little bit and kind of blend them. You'll see that in a second. But first, I think that I'm going to write the word love down at the bottom. You'll see that here in a second. Also, do you like my soft, reverent music I have going on? I thought that I would choose something peaceful for this video. So I go in with white, and I think I'm going to write, and I forget that I cannot paint handwriting. I don't know why. Some people can. It's not any skill that I have. But look at the wonder of gesso. I wipe it off, and it is gone, and it doesn't leave a wet mark on my page. It's fabulous. I definitely suggest gesso. So now that's what I'm doing with the white, what I was saying earlier, kind of just blending it and throwing it in there, and kind of any clumps, getting rid of most of the clumps. And I do make sure that the page is not sticking to the page before it, because if you let that dry, then that will be a nightmare. So it's dried now. It didn't take long. And that's just a die cut from my die cut machine because I said I can't do the hand lettering, right? So I'm tracing it, and I just isolated that section from a die cut, and I'm tracing around it, and then I'm going to color through it. So I color it in black, and then add a little bit of lettering in my own hand, and then highlight the verse that I'm going for, and that's all. So I love Bible journaling. It's super therapeutic. It's really, anyone can do it. And if you mess up, you just cover it up with paint or cover it up with more gesso and fix it. It's so easy. And I hope that you all have a beautiful Easter. So have a happy day.